The 2024 election was rigged. I should have won. Now I know what you're thinking. What can some dumbass Canadian shitpost YouTuber possibly do to run the country? But trust me, despite knowing nothing about politics, my administration will get serious business done after we win the next election. I'll be progressive and purge my cabinet of boring old white men and replace them all with women. Female OnlyFans models, to be specific. Though my right-hand man would be Vice President Kanye West. Now I know you may think that's crazy, but anything is possible in today's political world. Pete Hegseth became Secretary of Defense. No, sorry, Secretary of War. And he was just a Fox News host before getting the job. And I know Kanye has had many controversies, but other politicians have had controversies of their own and have done fine. Marion Barry smoked crack on camera and still became the mayor of DC. Bill Clinton cheated on his wife and still stayed president. And don't even get me started on Donald Trump. I could 10x his video's runtime just talking about all the shit he's done, but his supporters still mess with him. They just care about the way he governs. So as long as we can deliver, or people think we can deliver, all is well, and deliver we will. First, to bring back national pride, I will replace the national anthem with Kanye's N-words in Paris, cause I think the current one is too boring and old and hard to sing. N-words in Paris is catchy. Everybody can sing along. I mean, at least in the same way everybody can skydive without a parachute at least once. Politicians these days promise no new wars, but I promise to start more of them. I mean, America spends like $1 trillion each year on its military. It'd be a damn shame if we let all these bombs and planes and guns go to waste. It's like buying a cake and letting it spoil. Trump has flirted with the idea of taking over America's neighbors, but I would just do it. No flip-flopping like a pussy-ass bitch. I turned everybody into vassal states, like what China did back in the day, where it bullied its neighbors into submission and made them give all these gifts in exchange for not being obliterated. Though I'm unsure if America would want what Canada has to offer. I mean, the country's got crazy natural resources, but its cultural exports are lacking. Just weird children's cartoons and Drake. And this channel, God. Remember the Mexico border wall thing? This is gonna sound unpatriotic of me, but I think Trump should just build a wall along the Canadian border to keep all the weird shit that goes on here out of the States. If he doesn't do it, I will. And we'd get the money for it by cutting waste, fraud, and abuse in government. There are too many useless government agencies, like the Food and Drug Administration. Why do we need to regulate food and drugs? It is my God-given right to consume whatever food and whatever drug I want. My body, my choice. If I want to eat a red 40 filled burger seasoned with plutonium-238 and down it with a soda so chemically processed it shines a bright neon green, I should be able to. My health be damned. The FDA was only created in like the 1900s. Were people just dropping dead before then? No, they were fine. You just had a few food companies acting out and adding chalk to milk to make it look thicker, or adding sawdust to flour to boost their profits. But people survived, come on. Wars were won with soldiers fueled by chalk milk and sawdust bread. Now look at today's generation. We're so soft, it's so goddamn pathetic. The FDA's gotta go. And if Congress stops me from doing this or any of my other plans, they've gotta go too. Like, what do you mean, no, I can't just abolish important federal agencies because I feel like it?
We need to have the mentality that no means find another way. No means try again. No means look somewhere else.
Because no is not a final answer.
Stand-up comedy has got to go too. On day one, I will sign an executive order to ban all of it. God, I hate bad comedians with a passion. 90% of stand-up is completely unwatchable trash because you have all these millennials and old people who think they're the hottest shit in town delivering weak-ass material.
Whoever made up chocolate milk should be awarded a medal, dude. I don't know if black chicks got chocolate milk coming out their titties, but if they do, I'm gonna marry one. I'm gonna have one as my slave.
I will be a president of many firsts. The first YouTuber president, the first Gen Z president. I won't be the first black president because Bill Clinton beat me to it. For full transparency between the people and the government, I would declassify all the secret documents. JFK assassination stuff, MK Ultra records, Epstein files. Oh, Epstein files for damn sure. I want to hear what I missed out on. I don't think people would be complaining so much about what was happening on the island if they were invited. I'll also finally release all the alien stuff. I think knowing there's life out there would actually bring humanity together. We have this dangerous tendency to other people, which often leads to war. And when we're not at war with another country, we're declaring war at home. Gender wars, culture wars, war on drugs. I think the only way to make peace on Earth is to wage wars against other planets. At least then we won't be blowing up each other for once. As president, I think I would get carried away just banning shit I irrationally hate, like ugly, oversized cars. I see too many old people with minivans the size of goddamn tanks driving alone on the highway, or young guys with enormous trucks clearly compensating for something. Like, what are we doing? And on trucks, I hate when people cope and say it's useful for carrying shit around, because whenever I see these things on the road, the bed is always emptier than the dumbass's bank account. And when people blast their shitty music with the windows rolled down, God, I think we should bring back the brazen bull to punish people who piss me off, like software developers who create apps that advertise themselves as being free, but then throw an insane monthly subscription at you. Like, sorry, I am not gonna pay up $1 jillion a month for a TV remote app. What's next? Am I gonna need a subscription to lie back in my goddamn recliner? A subscription to eat food and breathe air? I'd also tax and tariff the hell out of podcast mics to stop dumbasses from polluting the internet with their garbage takes, useless advice, and ignorant commentary.
You literally have had one relationship in your mid-30s. Why should anybody listen to you for dating advice?
I've dated and been around a lot of women.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Self-admitted you've had one relationship, but keep lying. Go ahead.
Looking at this map, it really needs some work. There's a whole lot of states in the middle here that frankly have no business existing. Like, what even goes down here? I could probably hold a random guy at gunpoint and tell them to name one cool thing in Wyoming, and they wouldn't be able to do it. I searched up what's in Wyoming for this video, and the results talked about its wide open landscapes and massive tracts of public land. And I think that's a really funny way of saying there's nothing fucking there. And I don't mean to offend my precious viewers from Wyoming, all 10 of them. Anyway, this is why I present this new map, a mega state named after me. I mean, if Washington state could be named after the greatest president in history, surely they'll let me name a state after the greatest president of the century, and its state capital will be in Dick Shooter, formerly in Idaho. I just know some smartass in the comments is gonna say something like, Canadians can't become president of the United States. First of all, when Canada becomes the 51st state, that won't be an issue. Trump seems serious about this plan. It's not like a politician would ever lie. And I know I'm too young to be president, you gotta be at least 35. But politicians don't seem to care about people being underage. Let's be real though, I would be a shit president. People on both sides get bought by AIPAC for hundreds of thousands of dollars. They could buy me a half-decent shawarma wrap and that would be theirs forever. Love him or hate him, at least Trump makes the news interesting. I'm a lame-ass chud. What kind of scandals am I gonna get into? I can't cheat on a wife I don't have. I crash out while gaming. Imagine what I'd do if I had the nuke button right beside me. Like, there goes Uzbekistan. So when I inevitably get given the Kirk treatment for being such a shitty leader, I just hope my last words aren't some dumb shit. Like, imagine I'm just in the Oval Office with Vice President Kanye, brainstorming policy. Some armed guy walks in as I say some corny shit like, what if we end crime by making everything legal? That'd be so fucking funny, wouldn't it?